welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all really well. I'm so excited for today's video because I'm going to be showing you how to style tights for spring, and this is a very highly requested video. If you follow me over on Instagram, you know that I love to wear any type of coloured tights, pattern tights. I just love them. I think they're so fun, so girly, and they always remind me of Gossip Girl. Blair Waldorf is my absolute style icon, and she is what got me into wearing tights. So I actually placed an order on Calcedonia about a week ago, and I thought I'd show you some of my staple spring tights that I like to wear and in what denier, just so that you know which are the best tights in my opinion. And I'm also going to be showing you some outfits that I can't wait to wear this spring, styling all of the tights just to give you some inspo on how to style them. So the tights that I've currently got on are actually these ones from Calcedonia. These are the sheer 20 tights in the colour Nude 6, and I have them on in an extra small. And these are my favourite nude tights to wear in spring because they have a very small band across the toes, so you can actually wear them with sandals as well and you can't tell that you're wearing tights. They're a great colour. They add a nice kind of airbrushed effect to your leg, and they add a little bit of colour as well. So obviously I picked up a pair of pure white tights. These are the sheer 20 in the colour Blanco, and then I've got the sheer 20 tights in the colour Avorio or something, and this is more of an off-white cream shade. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell on the camera here, but both of these are really easy to style in spring. They're very Gossip Girl, very preppy, and they're actually really easy to style, and I can't wait to show you some of the outfits that I'm going to be wearing with them. And then finally, my absolute favourite, the actual reason why I placed the order, are these beautiful tights. These are like a white, off-white colour with little embroidered pink roses on there. They are absolutely dream, and I cannot wait to show you how I've styled these. I wanted to show you some of the tights that I bring out year after year, that the ones that I wear all throughout spring. So firstly, I've got these really beautiful white lace tights. These ones are from Wolford. They've got the little Wolford design here on the top, and I've had these now for 4 or 5 years I think, and I wear them very regularly. You'll see that if you follow me over on Instagram, but I'll link similar ones to these ones down below because Wolford always bring out a similar pair of white lace tights each year, and then the only other pair from Wolford that I've got are these pink lace tights, but these have been such a staple pair as well. I think because they are a nice muted nude pink, they're so much easier to style and less in your face. So yeah, those are the tights that I've picked up. I'll link everything down below in the description box. So now I'm just going to show you a few ways on how I would style these tights. Okay, so here is the first outfit with the floral little rose tights, and guys, they are so cute. They just scream spring. I love the little flower details on them. But I think when you've got such a kind of statement pair of tights, the rest of the outfit needs to be quite plain. It needs to be like block colours. So I've gone with the colours that are kind of in the tights. I've stuck with the kind of colour palette. I've gone with the pink that kind of matches the pink in the tights. This skirt is from Temu. It's just a little pink pleated skirt, and something like this is really easy to pair with pattern tights because it's just one block colour. It's fairly plain and simple in design, and so it just really draws the attention to the tights. And then just because it's spring and the weather can be a little bit cooler, I've gone with this really pretty little puff sleeve knitted t-shirt kind of thing. It's from Under the Stories, and it's made out of alpaca wool, so it's going to keep me that little bit warmer, and I think just chucking on a little white trench coat or a little pink trench coat over the top, I'll be sufficiently warm for spring. But I think the kind of off-white cream colour really complements the tights without drawing away from them. And then for accessories, I've just gone with my June little pink pointed toe slingbacks. I've had these for a few years, and I just think that when you're wearing a pair of pattern tights, try For shoes, try and go with a colour that's in the tights. So there's two colours, well, three colours. There's a green, a kind of cream colour, and the pink. And I've obviously gone to pick up the pink just because I think it's cute, but equally a nice pair of cream tights will go nicer with it as well. And I think wearing a pair of shoes that complements the colours in the tights really just elongates the leg and makes the outfit look more put together. And then I've just obviously gone with my little pink Teddy Blake bag. This goes perfectly with the skirt and the tights, and I just adore it. I think this is so pretty for spring. Okay, so this next outfit is more for those cooler spring days. So it's the same kind of vibe as the last outfit. So I've gone for a skinny rib kind of tight fitted knitted top. This is just from Ted Baker. I got it in Bicester Village with Anna when we went to London. But I really like the little frill collar and the little cuffs. It's in this gorgeous light pink shade, which again really complements the little roses in the tights. And I've paired it this time with a little beige pleated skirt. Anything in this kind of neutral colour palette is so easy to style with pattern tights. It's my go-to when I'm unsure of what to pair with them. But I think this looks super girly and elegant and yet not too in your face again. This is a great way to kind of start with pattern tights, is to wear a pair of knee-high boots with them, because it's just showing a tiny little bit of the tights. So if you're a bit shy and you don't want to look too out there, a pair of knee-high boots can look super sophisticated, and because these are in a light cream colour, they go really well with the tights. And the tights are just like a hint of like personality, a hint of fun without like being too in your face. But this is a great little spring outfit because you've got the warmth from the jumper, the warmth from the tights, and the warmth from the knee-high boots. So you're going to be perfectly appropriate for the season, but you just look so cute in the spring colours and the pattern tights. The skirt's from Stradivarius and the boots are also from Stradivarius. And then I've just gone with the same pink bag just because I think it ties in the pink details together. Okay, last outfit, styling the little floral tights. I've gone with a more kind of sophisticated look. So this is definitely something that you could wear for a more formal occasion. For example, tea at the Ritz. I don't know why that's in my head, but oh my god, I would love to wear this to tea at the Ritz in the springtime. I think it's just such a sweet little outfit. But equally, coffee dates, brunch with the girls, something like that is going to look, it's just such a cute little outfit. So the dress is from Dolce & Gabbana. I've shown it a few times on my channel. I got it second hand. However, any type of little pink mini dress is going to look cute with a little pair of tights like this. Again, why it works is because it's a colour block like material. There's no real design detail on it. It's not like really in your face or anything. And so all attention is focused on the tights. To kind of carry on with the preppy style, and which is completely my style, I've gone with this little silk pussy bow blouse. This is just like to add a little bit of warmth to the arms, and I just think it adds another element of interest. For shoes, I've gone with a little pair of cream slingback shoes. These are from June again. And like I said, the reason these shoes work with these tights is because they're in the same colour palette as the tights. They really complement this kind of like off-white cream colour that the base is made out of, and so it really elongates the leg, and yeah, it doesn't make you look cut off at the ankle. And all slingback shoes are good for that really as well. And then just as a little contrast, I've gone with this little green bag from Self Portrait. Just because there's a little bit of green in the tights and I didn't really have a cream bag that went with the outfit, so I thought contrast is the way to go, and I thought this just looked so cute. It keeps with the preppy vibe, and the spring green colour is just so pretty. Okay, so here is the first outfit, styling the Sheer 20 cream tights. So these look really sheer. They're so easy to style because of how sheer they are. I think some people get a bit scared when they see cream or white tights, thinking that they're going to look so stark and so obvious and just like be quite hard to style. However, when they are quite sheer like this, they go with so many different things and they don't look as in your face. So these are a great way to start out into wearing coloured or patterned tights. I do also have these in the sheer 40, which I'll also show you, and they are a little bit more opaque, obviously. and obviously you can see the colour a little bit better, but I think that these tights look great with this outfit. So I've just gone with a little cardigan. I've actually wore this outfit so many times, but with the sheer 40 tights. So this cardigan is from Simple Retro. It's just a really simple little floral embroidered cardigan. Can you tell that I love a floral embroidery? But yeah, it's got gorgeous little different coloured flowers on there, and because it's cream, it's not like white, it goes really, really well with the tights. And then I've just paired it with this little beige skirt. Neutrals look really, really nice with kind of lighter coloured tights, as they just kind of don't look as, I feel like the tights then make it look like they're adding to the outfit rather than taking away. Like for example, if I was wearing a pair of black tights with this outfit, it would just completely destroy the look. But obviously we know in spring sometimes the weather's just too cold to wear just bare legs, so having a nice pair of tights is just an absolute must. So I think picking up a pair of white or cream tights is a actual really good way to kind of keep the outfit a little bit warm without taken away from the outfit. And my top tips when wearing lighter coloured tights is to always kind of try and match your shoes to the tights. So today I've gone with my Marks and Spencer slingback shoes. These are in a cream colour, and then they've got the kind of beige toe, and it just really elongates the leg when they're in a similar colour palette. And then finally for an accessory, I've just gone with my little pink Teddy Blake bag, just to pick up the pink tones in the pink of the flowers in the cardigan. But as you can see, like this outfit, it's very girly, it's very feminine, but it's just not too in your face. It doesn't look really, really silly with the white tights. They really do just look very, very sophisticated and elegant. But yeah, I always love wearing little tights like this. I think they just look so sweet on, and they give you the perfect amount of warmth. Okay, next outfit, styling the kind of sheer cream tights. And a really easy way to style something like this is with a cream cord. Cords are just so simple to style because they come as like a two-piece on their own, and obviously the cream is always going to go with the cream, and it's just very block colours, so simple, so basic, and yet super elegant and feminine. I've paired it with this little blouse from, I think this is from Coast. It's just a sheer little dobby blouse, which is in a kind of white colour, but I think the cream and the white look quite pretty together. Very elegant, very feminine, but yeah, very put together. This outfit would look great for work, so it just shows you how versatile these kind of sheer cream tights can be. You don't always have to wear them on the weekend. They are like appropriate for work. They're going to keep you like modest. Your legs aren't like bare legs, and I don't know, I always think that bare legs look unprofessional. I always think either nude tights or a nice pair of like sheer cream or white tights or black tights look more appropriate for work. I don't really like wearing bare legs, so these are a great option. And then I've gone with my little cream slingbacks, which are from June, just again to elongate the leg and keep the colour from the tights going through to the leg. But it's just a really simple basic outfit, and yet because it's got the tights there, they don't take away from the outfit, they really just add to it and take it up to another level, like you've really thought about the outfit and put it together really, really well. Okay, so I wanted to show you a slightly less preppy outfit with the kind of cream tights. Now, this is what I mean by they're so versatile. These are, like this jacket and these boots are a slightly kind of, they're an off-white, but they're not a cream. They're more of a cool tone white. These tights still look amazing with this outfit. So I've gone with a really simple, just plain knitted roll neck in this kind of taupe colour, and a pair of taupe herringbone kind of shorts. These are from Naked, and this is from Naked as well. And then I've just popped this little structured white jacket on over the top, just to pick up the white tones in the tights and the boots. But this look is not preppy, it's more wearable for other people, I think, because my style is a little bit out there sometimes, so I thought I'd just like dress it down a bit and show you how you can wear them in kind of more like more modern, like more up-to-date kind of style, if that makes any sense, because I feel like my style is very classic and very girly, whereas this is more like more modern and more like today appropriate in my eyes. I don't know, let me know what you think. But yeah, it just shows you how versatile a little pair of tights like this can be. You don't always have to go for a super girly feminine look. You can dress them down and they can still look amazing and very chic with the outfit. Oh my god, not me nearly smashing the mirror. But yeah, love this outfit. It's so easy to wear just for a day shopping or something like that. Really easy to chuck on. Okay, first outfit, styling my pink lace Wolford tights. As I mentioned, these tights I've had in my wardrobe for years and years, and so I wanted to show you an outfit that I've brought back year after year and I've continued to wear. So this little dress I got, well, I only got it like last year, but I wore it so much. It's a little white shirt dress from a brand called Charm Heritage. I'll link them down below. But this little type of shirt dress, because it's white, because it's plain, it looks amazing with pattern tights. It really just, you know, there's not too much going on in the outfit because it's just one piece. You just have to chuck it on and the tights will go with anything. You could wear any type of pattern tights with this. Pink, blue, black, white, it would look amazing. But I've just paired it in the way that I've worn it like many times. I've got it on with my little pink knee-high boots, which are from Red Valentino, and the pink is the exact same pink as the pink in the tights, and that goes with the belt as well. The belt is from Tod's and the bag is from Teddy Blake. This outfit is so easy to put on, it's not too in your face, and as I always say, if you're starting out with pattern tights or coloured tights, I always recommend styling them with a pair of knee-high boots, just because there's only then a little bit of tights on show, and yeah, it still looks really put together and just has a little pop of interest there on the thigh. But yeah, I just think it's so pretty, really elegant, really chic and easy to throw on, and the pink and white combination you can never go wrong with, in my opinion. Next outfit with the Wolford pink lace tights, and this outfit was another one of my favourites from last year. The whole outfit is very Gossip Girl inspired. It screams Blair Waldorf. So the skirt and the jacket are both last year from Zara, but they bring out things like this year after year, so I'll link similar below. But the jacket is actually, it's not pink at all. It's got more like beiges in there, but I think because of like the neutral tone of the pink, it really complements that beige shade, and then obviously it's got the white cuffs which match the white skirt. And then I've just got this little blouse from Lily Silk on. It's like a champagne rose gold pink, which is really nice. It really perfectly matches the tights and the boots. And yeah, it's just like, it's quite an unusual colour. It's strange because I think because these are quite a nude pink, they go with quite a few different neutrals. But this is something different to the previous outfits that I've shown you, because this jacket has a lot of texture. There's a lot going on with the jacket, and yet I still think that the tights look really pretty with the tweed. I think that like lace and tweed go really well together. They're very feminine, classic materials. And I don't know, I think I got the inspiration from Blair Waldorf. She wears a lot of tweed with pattern tights and she always looks so chic in them. So yeah, I think that's where I drew my inspiration from. But it definitely works. I think that it's just the right amount of, like, I'm not going above the 3 colour rule. There's the beige, the white and the pink, and I think that's why it works. I always say to stick to a 3 colour rule just to keep you on track so that you're not looking crazy in loads of different colours. But this outfit is very preppy, very feminine, but equally I think is still really wearable, and I think it is because of the addition of the knee-high boots. You could equally wear them with the little white knee-high boots down there as well. Such an easy piece to style, but I absolutely adored this outfit last year. Okay, final little outfit in my pink lace tights from Wolford. I just wanted to show you a different pair of shoes, to be honest, because although I love wearing my pink knee-high boots with these tights, you can also wear different types of shoes with them. I mean, just because they're pink, I know that I said that you want to kind of follow the colour palette of them, but like sometimes it's hard to find tights that are shoes that are in like a pinky colour that go perfectly with the like nude pink colour. I've managed to find shoes that have, but you could equally wear a little pair of cream shoes or a little pair of white shoes. But I always recommend to go with a slingback style shoe or a pointed style shoe, because that way it still elongates your leg without cutting you off at the ankle. It's just way more flattering. So if you can't find a pair of shoes that like perfectly match the tights, don't worry, just go with, like, if they're a light pair of tights, stick with that like light tones, the neutral tones, but make sure you're going for a slingback in a pointed toe or a round toe, and you should be good. But yeah, this outfit again is just so pretty. I've worn it quite a few times. The jacket is from Urban Revivo. It's again in that kind of champagne rose gold pink, and it has like pearl cuffs, and I just think it's so girly, so Gossip Girl. But it goes perfectly with the little lily silk blouse that I had on before as well. I've changed it out to a little pair of white structured shorts. These are in a faux leather material, just because the jacket is quite oversized and I feel like it needed a little bit more structure on the bottom. This outfit looks so pretty. The kind of structuredness of the jacket is more masculine compared to the tights and the shoes, so it kind of balances the look out a little bit better. And finally, just to kind of break up the pink a bit, I've gone with a white structured bag from Teddy Blake, and I think that's the key. Stick to your 3-colour rule, and also make sure that you're breaking up, like if you're wearing a pair of pink tights, make sure you're breaking it up with a different colour bag or something like that. Okay, so I was completely spoiled for choice with outfits to show you for these white lace tights, because these are the first ever pattern tights that I ever bought into my collection, and as I mentioned, I've had them for like 5 years, so I've created so many different outfits wearing these tights, and so many of them I feel are just like some of my absolute favourites. But as I mentioned, I've showed so many over on my Instagram. If you have a good dig over on my Instagram, you'll see just how much I have styled these tights. And on my YouTube as well, so I feel like I could literally do a whole separate video on how to style these tights in particular, like white lace tights or white tights. So let me know if that would be of interest to you, and I could just do like a whole lookbook styling white lace tights or white tights, just because I think that some people think they're super hard to style, but they are truly not. Like, for example, this outfit, this is one that I've not shown as much on my channel or whatever, but it's one that I have frequently worn out just to dinner, going out for drinks with my boyfriend. You could wear this to a club. It's just like such a unique little outfit, and yet it's so simple. All it is this bodysuit, which is from Zara, and it's gorgeous. It's got this gorgeous ruffle down the side of the sleeve that comes over the chest as well, and I've just got it with the little white skirt from Zara as well, and then I've just put the tights with it. This look on its own was very boring, it was very bland. The tights just elevated it. It just looked so put together. It looks like I've really thought about the outfit. It looks like I am confident and I know how to style myself, I feel, with these tights. I think they're very flattering on the leg. They just show the right amount of like skin tone nude through them. The lace is very delicate, very kind of bridal inspired, which is why I think it goes so well in my wardrobe, because I have a lot of kind of really elegant kind of decorative pieces that these go so well with. And I think keeping it all one colour white is the easiest way to pair a pair of white lace tights. You know that they're going to go with the look. When a whole white look is just the easiest way to go, and yet it is so effective. Paired with my little pearl bag, of course, just to add like a little bit of different texture, and then just really simply my little white kitten heels, which are from 7 or 9, and these are super comfy. So I would definitely wear this to a night out. It's something different, something that you don't often see. Okay, another look with the little white lace tights, and this time I know some of you are probably going to absolutely howl at me when I say this is more of a dressed down look, but it truly is to me. This is something that I would wear to lunch or shopping or something like that. It's a little bit more kind of dressed down. So I've got on a little dress which is from Zara. It's just a kind of tennis style dress with a pleated skirt, but the only reason why I showed you this dress is because I think that little white lace tights look great with a pleated skirt. You can never go wrong with a pleated skirt, and if it's white, that's a bonus. However, I don't have a white pleated skirt, I just have a white pleated dress, but you could equally just pair it with a white pleated skirt and a normal kind of white shirt, and it would look the same. But I've added the tweed blazer because, as I mentioned, lace looks amazing with tweed. They're two kind of materials that really complement each other. They look great together and they don't look like they're fighting. So I've got this little jacket on, which is from Zara. I've had it quite a few years, but they bring these jackets back year after year. And I've stuck with that kind of couple of colours rule. I've got the beige in the bag and the jacket, and the kind of beige on the end of the toe of the shoe there. But this is just very, very sophisticated. This is elevated casual wear for me. This is an outfit that I've worn quite a few times, and I just feel super comfortable in it. And I feel like if I had a bare leg, if this was a complete bare leg in spring, it would look so inappropriate. It would be, you'd look like you were absolutely freezing. But because my leg is slightly covered by the lace, I've got a nude tight underneath. I'm kept sufficiently warm, and yet I look super stylish and spring appropriate because of the colours and the kind of feminine details. I feel like this very kind of structured collar dresses down the look a bit. It's, you know, it's an open collar, it's more casual. But yeah, the tights can be dressed down a little bit, but they are more of a going out kind of special occasion tight for most people, I think. Here is another really easy kind of spring outfit, styling the white tights. Now, the reason that I have kind of chucked the trench coat over the top is to show you that these tights are really versatile and can be dressed a little bit more down. So this kind of outfit, like, don't worry about, you know, like, you can wear an all-white outfit underneath and look really, really elegant and have it quite dressy and things like that, but it also shows you that, like, they look amazing with a little trench coat, which is like the most basic spring essential everybody needs in their wardrobe. So I have this one on, which is from Goelia, and it's in this gorgeous kind of mauvey pink purple shade that I think looks really, really pretty with white. This trench coat is such an everyday trench coat. You can wear it shopping, you can wear it to lunch, you can wear it to work, you can wear it, like, it's just one of those pieces that goes with everything. And I think that having the lace white tights underneath a trench coat like this is a safe option. If you have a pair of, if you're interested in buying a pair of lace white tights or lace tights in general, and you're a bit worried about styling them, pop a trench coat or something casual over the top, and I feel like you'll feel a little bit more comfortable in there. Like, because they come to a longer length, there's not much leg showing. It's a different alternative to a knee-high boot. This time I've popped on some little sock ankle boots. These are from Nasty Gal, and the white just again elongates the leg. It just means that it's not cutting off my leg too harshly because it's the same colour as the tights. You could equally wear a little pair of slingbacks or something like that, but I do think the boots dress down the look a little bit. So if you were to go out shopping in this, you're not going to get looked at weird, or you're not going to feel weird in a pair of white lace tights thinking that they're a super dressy item, because when you pair it with something like a trench coat, it dresses them down and you look equally as pretty, and you get your most wear out of them because they can be expensive. I think these were like £90 when I got them. But underneath the trench coat, I have on a little white knitted dress, which is from it's from Ted Baker, and when in doubt, always go for a knitted dress because they are such an easy kind of dress up or dress down piece. They're just, it's one item, you chuck it on, it's made out of a knitted fabric, so it's going to keep you slightly warmer, so it's great for this spring time of year. And as I mentioned, like, depending on how you style them, it will either elevate the look and make it look more dressy, or it can kind of make it look more casual. So I've gone with a pair of boots and a trench coat, which makes it a more daytime look and makes it more daytime appropriate. However, if I was to go for a little pair of like heels and a little tweed jacket or something like that, it will dress it up a little bit more so it's more appropriate for a nighttime occasion or something more formal. But anyway, I'm rambling. A knitted dress and a pair of lace tights is a great combination, and dressing the knitted dress down with a trench coat and a pair of boots, it makes the tights more wearable. However, you can also dress it up if you wanted to with a pair of heels and a little tweed jacket. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I really like this outfit and I will definitely be wearing it this springtime. So guys, I've made a total mess of my room with all of those outfits, but I really hope that you enjoyed the video. It's been a long one coming. Please do let me know if you would like to see other videos on styling tights, or maybe just like an outfit lookbook with certain types of tights. I can also do that for you. If you are interested, I have loads of outfit inspiration over on my Instagram, including on how to style tights and things like that. I've styled so many different pairs of tights over my Instagram, so make sure you go and check that out if you haven't already. I'll leave it in the description box down below. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to let me know your favourite outfit down in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!